Hey everyone, this is Julian from the Binary Lab. And how did you guys like the webinar that I did? Did you see it? It was the one that happened on Thursday night, New York time, and Friday morning for those folks in Asia. By the way, if you missed that webinar, there's a recording link that you can actually go to down beneath this video. Check it out. I'm sure that you learned a lot from it. As a matter of fact, I didn't expect such a nice big turnout on that webinar. It's like at the peak, it was like 50, 52 people. And you know what? We stayed on for a very long time because there were questions and questions, and like there are people interested in giving feedback. I was like, I got pretty carried away teaching. So if you watch that webinar replay, you can find a lot of value in there, and I guarantee you're gonna like it. And we also have a little bit of a Facebook group for those people who attended the webinar that you can go into as well, because I have a bunch of uh, bonus videos for you to look into that I referred to during my webinar. So like just so you can get this whole experience, and practically, I wanted to cover a lot of stuff in that webinar, but I wasn't able to do so. So basically, I'll just do it in the form of some additional video references that are inside that Facebook group. So another thing I want to make an announcement about as well is that, for those of you who've been sitting on the sidelines, okay, um, thinking about getting to Binary Lab Elite, you guys have been interacting in my recent videos, and especially I want to make a shout out to all those of you in the United States. Like, you guys have been wanting to trade binary, so you want to go big for a very long time, but you just don't feel safe to do so because there are all these shitty brokers out there that are not regulated. So I'm actually going to do something very special, especially for the folks in the United States. But I'm actually doing something special in total. So listen on, okay? For those folks in the United States, I'm looking for 10 super committed individuals. And what we're going to do is that I'm going to be transiting, okay? I'm going to transiting and, transposing all the methods and strategies that I have in Binary Lab over to be used on the very complicated Nadex platform. How you like that? But it's the safest way to trade because if you're in the United States, no, the FTC has your back, and you can trade forever you want, and they have your back. It's regulated and approved by the FTC. Now, for the folks in the rest of the world, like the same thing. I'm having this promotion. It's basically for everyone. The folks in the US are going to get access to two different groups, and the existing Binary Lab Elite group, and also this special Nadex Core group. We're going to actually, it's like a focus group where we're going to, form up the whole syllabus specific for the US group so that they can actually learn to take strategies from that's already here in this other group and apply it on a Nadex platform like totally. And they'll be able to thereafter attend all my regular webinars together. Okay? And like for everyone else in the rest of the world, basically what we're doing here as well is like we're doing a special and never to be repeated again promotion because like I mentioned there's a lot of things I have in mind. Like there's a routine app that I'm coming up with. There's like a lot of psychology training that's coming with. Uh, I'm developing new apps and indicators to make your trading life in binary a lot simpler. And a mobile app as well. I talked about this in some of my Facebook lives and YouTube lives, so you know what I'm talking about. All right, so like while that's in the process, I'm also wanting to get a lot of new blood into my group. I want to make it more lively, and I'm for sure it's going to be lively once our US core group comes in, but it's going to be I want to be lively nonetheless. So for the next 72 hours as of now, we're doing an unprecedented 997 promotion on the Binary Lab Elite. Okay, 997 US dollars promotion. If you go to the website, it's going to say 2000. So this is going to be a super special promotion, 997 to get into the Binary Lab Elite, and you have everything that everyone gets and all the new features that are coming on board as well. And by the way, there's actually if you check out the webinars, because some of you were on the webinar and maybe you didn't stay on to the end where I actually announced this, but on the webinar I also did mention that some of you, I know you probably, payday could be like 2 weeks off or whatever. So I'm doing something that's very special that I basically had you guys in mind, all right? Because some of you, you want to lock in the price, but you're not ready to do a full thing right now. So you can actually lock in the price with a deposit. So there are actually two links found on that Facebook group. So you can actually get into that Facebook group My admins will be there to help you as well, and you can actually access the replay and all the other videos that I referred to in the webinar, and it's all right there. So by the way, I gotta warn you, you may have to set aside like 2 different sittings to fully enjoy this webinar because it is long and it is intense. You know what? Next time I'm actually thinking of doing the first ever 1 day marathon workshop training online as well. That's gonna be sometime in the future, and I'm planning that, just a random idea. You know why? Because I'm very passionate about teaching, and sometimes I hate to squeeze a lot of stuff in the small time frame because I mean like well I could, but there's no guarantee that everyone's gonna understand it. So I'd rather have a bit more time, and it's gonna be kind of fun because everyone's gonna be able to to kind of like come and learn, go for a little bit of a tea break or a meal break, come back for some more throughout the whole day. There's going to be like what 4 sessions in a whole day. How many are you hyped up about that? All right. So, but anyway, go check out the replay, and for those of you sitting along the lines to get into Binary Lab Elite, okay, check out the this awesome 72-hour promotion I'm doing right now. And by the way, even if you decided for yourself, well, I'm just kind of new to this. I don't really know what I get out of it. So just go to the webinar and you learn a little bit more about binary options. You can learn a little bit more about the way I teach. See you on the inside. Bye for now.